Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea. Tomorrow is Friday. And man, I am just going to tell y'all the truth. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you for all of the new subscribers or family members, I should just say. Okay, thank you so much for everything you do for the space. Y'all, I ain't going to lie. Here's the energy. Here's the energy. Man. Something about is deeper than the flesh, right? And I really had to ponder on that for a while, okay? Something about it being deeper than the flesh. It's about principalities, okay? So the principalities, I had to dive into that because I was like, I'm simple, right? Okay, so principalities, I'm thinking principle. General principle, but no. Principalities have something to do with the angels that are fallen, that are in high positions ruling, right? So I was like, oh, okay. So breaking that down, when it's like it's deeper than the flesh. First of all, welcome to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. Have a seat, relax, right? Because this energy right here is like battling. I think I am having a battle right now. And I don't know if it's me or is this just the energy, but it has everything to do with flesh right now. That's why I'm doing a late night read. It's gonna be late. It's gonna be in the dark. Put plenty of light out here, okay? But it's gonna be in the dark because man, I'm talking about battling like right, y'all. Like, I don't know if this energy, but first, before we just let's bring in our protection, okay? I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my guides, ancestors, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and the highest good is welcomed here, and so it is. Ashe. All right. So here's the battle. Here's what I'm picking up. Here's the energy. Oh wait, and I gotta really be careful about how I deliver this message because the energy that I'm picking up right now, it's more or less an energy of like some people are just beyond, relationships. It feels like an energy of where some people could be at the age of where they just have good friendships, but the flesh, something about the flesh, right? Now, I've been on this little celibate thing for a minute. Now, I know y'all have been on it longer than me. I've seen y'all. Some of y'all been on it 20 years, 10 years, etc. Man, is there this bump in the road? Like, am I hitting a bump in the road where I'm like, oh my God, I need, I don't know. I don't know if somebody is out here like, man, you trying to stay strong, but you like at this point where you're like, you may be needing comfort, maybe someone to hold you or something like that. That is this energy that I'm like, look, and then I look over here at this car. See, this ain't right. This ain't right. This is what it is, okay? This energy is out here, okay? And I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's me or if it's just this overall energy I'm picking up on, family, but I promise you, this is the energy right now. It is the energy like somebody's your drug, or this is just the energy. It's like you are craving someone. Wow. And it says high and crashes. So like highs and lows here. It's like highs and lows, cravings, emotional addiction. This is like, woo! I'm telling you, that's funny. I looked over and there it is. Tell me more about this energy, please and thank you. Because I don't know, maybe this is something else. Yeah, this two-faced energy is giving me, hush up, good and bad, right and wrong, left and right. Like maybe somebody, you may be really up here like trying to, stand 10 toes down on business and with the Most High and all of the extra good stuff. But then there is this other energy that is like, do you see how he's embracing her? Do you see this engulfed, like, that's this energy I keep feeling, but I don't know what this, tell me more, why is this, it's like two faces. This is what I'm picking up, two faces, like, yeah, like the energy is like, shit, it's a break. Okay, what is that called when people go through those things, y'all? What is that called when it's a midlife crisis? Lord have mercy. Midlife crisis energy out here. But not like run out and buy something all huge or something, more or less like letting your hair down, okay? Something like that. Like, ooh wee. Take it how it resonates, right? I don't know if a celebration is going to come out of this or not, okay? There could be a celebration. There may be some tensions that need to be released. Only take it how it resonates, but this is what I'm feeling. But I'm like, damn. Because, it's that battle. It's that battle. This is what I'm picking up on. And then I'm looking like, who's the first? Oh, don't get me started because I'm like, do you even know anybody? Like, not really, but somebody. Lord have mercy, Jesus. What is this about, Spirit? Possibly, you being naive to your own needs. Self-love and self-care does come, but there's something here that you're naive to, or you haven't really been given, you've been paying it no mind. You're just naive to something that you need because you're reaching for this star. This is giving me the energy like somebody is really battling, okay, with themselves. And they've been doing very well, working very hard, staying very busy to the point where now they've overthought everything. They could be crashing out, I'm hearing. Naive to something that maybe they are craving or they need with this craving here. Lord have mercy. Tell me more. Battling with the flesh. Yeah. Somebody could be going through this secretively at this time or out in the open. Just, putting it out there. Maybe Spirit is going to help you through this. You could be feeling, and don't, if this isn't your message, that's fine. But somebody here could be feeling like they are ready to unleash. I don't know if this is Jezebel energy or what. What is going on, Spirit? See, something about you being responsible, though. This is it. This is the crazy thing right here, family. I'm just going to tell you the honest God truth, okay? This responsibility energy that's right here. That's why you haven't just run out and gotten with just any old body. It's because you want to be responsible. You may be, like, look, if my soulmate comes, they come. If they don't, they don't. But in the middle of the interim, you are not going to wither away or something like that. This is the energy I'm feeling. It's like somebody is feeling like, look. As long as the boundaries are set, I don't know if you fighting. Yeah, you could be fighting these shadows right now. There's some boundaries out here with your shadow side. Like your shadow side might be trying to bring you to an energy where, you're like, look, you want compassion, you want comfort, you want somebody that you can enjoy, but maybe they're just a really good friend. Maybe you guys will be friends for life type energy, But this is the energy. Like, you are ready for that. That's crazy. And then I look at the bottom of the deck and it says desperate. I don't think that it would be difficult for you at all. For whoever this message is resonate with. Like, it's not like you're desperate, but you could have been like running from something. I also got this energy like you running, you just running and running and running, and you trying to get away from something, but you can't quite get away from it. It's like you running from this energy, but you can't get away from it. And it's a weird one too, because it's not really trying to just pull you in. It's trying to let you make up your own mind. But you are desperately running from this energy because you're like, no, I'm trying to stay a good girl, or no, I'm staying a good man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But this energy, you running from it. Like, running from it. Tell me more. We're reading. You running from it. Yep. There's a healer that is desperately running from an energy. And I feel like you could be even feeling as if, you know, this energy right here could kind of like, you don't want to fall for it. This is what I keep picking up. Like, you do not want to fall for this energy. You do not want to, next thing you know, be head over heels for something. Lord have mercy. You could be a healer running, desperately running. Okay? There could be some celebration that you are desperately running from as a healer, but the celebration, I'm like, you know, I don't know if it's a release of frustration, tension, shit. I just heard sexual frustration. Like, you could have some sexual frustration going on. Tell me more, Spirit. This is that energy. This is like, you could have some sexual frustration going on. Yes, this could be causing you a crisis. Oh, it's not funny, but it is, because you like, what the hell? Right, like out of nowhere. And I don't know, you know, in marriages, they say there's a 7-year itch, a 10-year itch, or all that, right? I don't know if there's an itch in the years of celibacy. Like, is there anybody out here that can tell me, you know, like, have you, like, the ones that have been on your journey 10, 20 years, did you ever go through these energies? This emotional, I don't want to say it's an emotion, but it's almost like you like, ooh. Oh, Lord, yes. It could even be bringing some anxiety in. Tell me more. What is going on with this energy? Yeah, this is like, there's just this energy out here, family, okay? And I don't want to say it's everybody's energy, but I am picking up on it. You could be like feeling anxious, okay? But this could be good news to somebody that you're not really looking to settle down, but you do want a friend. It says friends here, but we're not going to keep them in the plural, but shit, who knows, okay? This could be good news. You may be attracting new friends in your life, or a friend in your life. But it's kind of like, it's a breathtaking, anxious energy, because it's like, dang, almost like, you know, you're worried, first time type of energy. Like, oh my God, it's my first time doing this or something. I can't make it up. There's some counseling here behind masculine energy. Boy, 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 boy. Spirit is saying move on with laughter, right? Bring yourself into balance. Say less. But yes, this is freedom. This is freedom right here. It's almost like, wow. This is freedom to do what you will. Free will. This is freedom. This is free will. And you could be needing some counseling when it comes to a masculine energy that you definitely have to be responsible with or around. There's some boundaries here. Something about, you know, there may be something where you just enter and understand that there's a connection there, but you keep things moving. There could be laughter, good times, and fun and balance, right? And then there's this energy out here of, and a mutual understanding, duality, say less, right? Because this brings in freedom, possibly, for both of you. I don't know if you guys are going to, I don't want to say comfort. Oh, I don't even know how to talk about it, okay? I don't want to say like but it's like you guys are each other's comfort. Look, at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying like this is the truth. Like you may have somebody in your life that y'all, why I hear Oprah Winfrey or Oprah and Stedman type relationship. Whew, Spirit is saying that would be a gamble though. Because I know you're waiting on soul connection, but there is this energy that is like, tell me what's this gamble about. Wow. A new outlook on some things. This is a new outlook with vacay. So this is almost like you dare to live type energy. Do you dare to live? Is it going to be a gamble, or are you going to have a different outlook on something? And is this going to lead to some sort of paradise on earth for you with this vacation? Or I don't know. Okay, just hate that, how that is resonating. Okay, because I do feel like you are definitely trying to run from this energy, but the energy is here. The Spirit is saying, take a spiritual bath. Okay, take a spiritual bath. Let's see what comes out with this deck. Mm-hmm. Because this is what it feels like to me. I'm like, what is the Principalities about? So Spirit was like, look it up, and I did. Because to me, somebody could be tired of fighting. You're not a fighter, you're a lover, I'm hearing. You're not a fighter, you're a lover. Look, that's why it ain't going up in flames. That's why this energy refuses to go away, because it's like it's tapped into you. I feel it too. This energy is tapped into you. There's no chaos around you. There's no, you know what I'm saying, around you. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, there's no chaos around you. And this energy might even be hurting, wanting to. Now, with this hurt, this is giving me like that longing energy. Like a longing energy, like dang, like when they're not with you, or maybe when you're not with them, there's this kind of like, this pain and sorrow, like damn. And maybe you don't even know why that is there. Tell me more, Spirit. Why is this pain and sorrow here with this infernal in the reverse? It's like the chaos is gone when somebody is around you, when they look, the ex. I cannot make it up. And well, it doesn't have to be your ex, yeah, but see, your ex could be envious because what you guys had, you may not have anymore. Okay, you may not have anymore. But maybe this is who's pulling. Maybe this is the energy that's pulling. Pulling you towards this, because it just feels like something's missing. Yes, unfinished business. Like there's something missing here. You're trying to run from something. You can't really see it, but you can feel it. You know it's there. You know it's just lurking type energy. This is what I keep picking up on. You know this energy's here. You know it's lurking. You're trying to run from it. But it's like trying to pinpoint exactly who is it? Where is it coming from? This is what it feels like. Like, where is it coming from? Like, this is when I tell you this energy right here is, I don't want to say trying to make you be submissive to it, But I do feel that this energy is definitely, in the energy field, okay? I can tell you that much. This energy is in the energy field. This energy is an energy that is wanting you to possibly open up to it or be, ooh, this is crazy, or be okay with it. Does that make sense? Like, I keep hearing you're a good girl. Okay, you're a good girl. All right. And because you're a good girl or a good guy, however you want to look at it, for a very long time, you have been, you know, being on your best behavior when it comes to that kind of, togetherness with someone, right? You haven't been with anybody, and if you have, it hasn't been like something you do on a regular. Okay, this is what I'm getting. You're not even somebody that's out there like that. Like, you ain't doing nothing like that. Like, one time, somebody was like, yeah, well, if I thought you were out there like that, I would have let you know about blah, 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 blah. Because, I was like, why wouldn't you tell me people are running around with da, 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 da? They were like, if I thought you were out there like that, I would have told you. And I was just like, damn. You know what I mean? It kind of made me feel like, damn. But it's like there is this energy that is chasing you. They want you to just be open to them. This is something else too. Because I mean, whew, you talk about running. You talking about running, yes. And this energy could be thinking of you, right? They could be missing you. Maybe there's something about you they want back. 1111 energy, yes. Twin flame, runner, chaser, divine timing. I cannot make it up. That is this energy, this runner chaser kind of energy. Like, you running you running your ass off, but you like and it just feels like, okay, I need this to quit because I need this. And it's almost like this energy is like, look, you're putting so much into whatever it is you're running from that you haven't even really been able to sit down and address it. It's like, maybe if you just, ooh, I heard that. Don't ever play with me, Spirit. That was wrong. Spirit's like, if you just get you some. That's what I heard. If you just get you some. Okay? I'm like, don't make me seem like I'm the one. But yes, okay? Something about that. I don't know, okay? But it feels to me like, yeah, you're not out there like, I don't know. Is this somebody's at the crossroads? Okay, this is somebody at a crossroads. I know tomorrow or whenever you're seeing this, you could be in the weekend. Okay, the weekend could be coming up. Okay, but this is like some weekend vibes. Netflixing with some popcorn, maybe a glass of wine. Look. Unemployment came out here in the reverse, so whatever it is, you ain't gonna be broke for the weekend, okay? It's like you're gonna be able to, ooh, what is this? Yeah, somebody, I don't know if somebody might want to break away from some fighting, but they can't, type energy. They may be wanting to get away from something this weekend. Somebody could be breaking free from some fighting, okay? You may not have had contact with somebody, but they are thinking of you. I feel like somebody is living a double life, and that might be why you're not opening up to this energy, but I could feel them pull. Look! I cannot make it up. Holy crap. Y'all see that? Look. Somebody's living a double life. You're not able to open up to that energy, but you may want to open up to that energy. And it's weird because it's like I keep saying, you're a good girl or you're a good guy. And when I say that, it just means like, you're not out here giving it up out of both legs. Or, you know what I'm saying, type, you're just, conservative. but it's something that I feel is just pulling on your, and wait, you're running from things. You're trying to outrun, but it's almost like somebody doesn't want you to run from this or something like that. This is weird as hell. Like somebody doesn't want you to run from this feeling, or they don't want you to run from, maybe you're just having a human experience. This is what I'm hearing too. You're just having a human experience. Maybe somebody doesn't want you to run from this feeling. Wow. With this Bassett coming out, yeah, protection, fertility, childbirth. I cannot make this up. Wow. Oh, dominicity. Yeah. Wow. Women's secrets. The home. Face the storm and reclaim your power. Listen here. That's what it is. Somebody is pulling on you like that. They want you to just break down, and I don't know. Well, I don't want to say break down. I don't want to say that. That's wrong. They don't want you to break down, but it's sort of like somebody wants you to, with the flesh, and then we have Archangel Gabriel here, the messenger of God, anticipation. Wait, what does that say? Oh, annunciation. But you could be anticipating something. Okay, a caller of judgment, enlightenment, spiritual calling. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. You may be experiencing that you are battling with the flesh right now. That's what I'm hearing. You could be battling with the flesh right now. Yep. There's a psychic, or you're a psychic. You could be clairvoyant, fortune teller, a prophet, sensitive to supernatural forces and influences. You could be battling with the flesh right now. That's what this is. Now I understand. Okay, so I'm going to leave that message here. I'm going to get it uploaded because this is going to be like a late night read, because I don't really want no kids coming across this. They'll be like, oh my God. No, I'm kidding. This is not made for kids. This channel is not made for children. But they do have some 18 years olds and ups and stuff. So I'm trying to keep it clean. But this is the energy. You battling with the flesh right now. Okay, family? For those of you who this message is resonating with, I'm not saying this is everybody, but this is the energy. Okay? So thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you. Let's close out. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, my peace. I am whole. I am becoming. And so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a wonderful evening or day. Ashe.